Hello and welcome in everybody. I hope everyone is doing well. Farmer Dnkey here on our Calmlands one tile challenge today. We are in the month of September. I did try to fast forward time until I realized that the rain wasn't going to stop until pretty late. So we are selling our wood and we'll probably sell our juice real quick as well, just to kind of make a little bit more room in our production. But we got a decent amount of money real quick there. Oh, yeah, it is overflowing with juice. So it does look like we have another pallet of wood to sell. But today we need to go ahead and mulch our wheat field. As far as seeding goes, we can probably go ahead and reseed it for some more oats. Sorry, not oats, wheat. So yeah, we'll need to mulch it, make sure we get lime on it, and then we'll be planting some wheat, and that way we can have that ready to go as well. Oh, wow. Big profits from the juice. Big profits. That was quite a decent amount. Yeah, I think we'll leave that till next month for as far as selling the rest of the wood. We do also kind of want to look at maybe putting in a different bakery. That way we have a place to move our flour to. That's being produced currently. So we'll probably take a look at that. We do need to, as I said, go ahead and mulch. So I'm going to get the trailer put away and grab the mulcher, and we will see you guys after this short intro.
Welcome to the Farmer Dnkey Show, where the seeds are planted and the crops will grow. Grab your boots, let the good vibes flow. It's Farmer Dnkey time. Let's go.
All right, so we got the mulcher hooked up. I had to switch it over to the mulching mode real quick. That way we can hit the field and go get that rocking and rolling. It's been going pretty good. At least here. Ooh, as I hit every tree along the way. Oh man. I need to trim down a few of these trees. Can't see past all the branches. Back up a little bit. I want to get that corner, but I don't know if I want to get too close to the soybeans. The soybeans will be ready to harvest next month. We do probably want to check the if the field needs lime. To make sure that the pH is going to be good. when we go ahead and plant. We do have over 100,000 liters of slurry saved up, so that's going to be good, especially for planting. So we can get that down, and then we can get some more fertilizer spread on it. But first things, we're going to go ahead and knock out mulching on the field. And then we'll come back and hit it with some lime, and then we'll probably time lapse the planting and get some of the wheat done there. But we are really making a lot of progress as far as profit goes on this challenge. But I do want to kind of probably take a look in the mod hub a little bit as far as a dairy and a bakery, just because I don't like the ones that we have, if that makes sense. I just got tired of kind of looking at the ones without sheds. I'll just turn on lines. Turn on my lines. And get this knocked out real quick. So, yeah, I think that's what I'll probably do is I'm gonna jump ahead for you guys. And ooh, slow down, Dnkey. And get this mulched and get the lime spread out on it. And then so I will catch back up with you guys here shortly, and then we'll jump into seeding and what we plan on doing after that. So we'll see you guys all then. All right. So we are coming back down from the shop. We had to buy some more seed. We did buy a little bit too much lime. I ended up buying 8 pallets and not needing anywhere close to that. And then we accidentally drove into some soybeans. So that happened. Oops. But you definitely want to make sure that we don't do it again. Those are very expensive accidents. But we want to go ahead and get set up on our track here. Let me do this. 3 headlands works. We don't have a whole lot. And then I believe, yep, we just gotta put it down and let everything run its course there. Kind of started using in-cab view to kind of look where I'm going underneath these trees. It seems to help out a lot better. But the tractor is nice and dusty from all the lime and the mulching, and definitely needing a bath. And there, so we can lift this up, spin around. and see if we can't line up without running over more beans. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into a quick time lapse here. I hope you all enjoy it, and we will see you guys back here in a short.
A sunrise creeping over Dnkey's shed. He's got a coffee and a tractor head. One tile wide but dreams tenfold. He's planting weed like it's fields of gold. A drills down low, seed flowing true. Row by row in a patch made new. 1 acre, one to soil so sweet. Farmer Dnkey's raising weed. Oh, one tile wide but the work don't stop. From the crack of dawn to the sunset drop. He's planting, rolling, feeding strong. That weed'll grow before too long. With grit and gumption, never beat. He's growing dreams on one tile weed. Next does the roller iron wheel fade, flattening down that seedy slate. A bumpy ride but smoothing out. Every bump earns a farmer's shout. Roll it flat and roots dig deep. Come harvest time, there's grain to reap. Dnkey sings with a dusty grin. I may be small, but I farmed away. Oh, one tile wide, but the work don't stop. From the crack of dawn to the sunset drop. He's planting, rolling, feeding strong. That weed'll grow before too long. With grit and gumption, never beat. He's growing dreams on one tile weed. Tanks full up with the liquid gold. That fertilizer's worth its weight, I'm told. Spraying lines with laser pride. Wheat's gonna shine with that boost inside. Dust on his boots, sweat on his brow. He don't stop, he don't ask how. One small patch, but it feeds his soul. Each pass a prayer, each turn a goal. Oh, one tile wide, but the heart runs deep. Waking the land from a winter's sleep. He's planting, rolling, feeding strong. Singing his one tile harvest song. Big dreams grow where the humble meet. It's Farmer Dnkey's one tile weed. Just one tile, but it's all I need.
All right, so we're just about finished rolling this field. Kind of touching up the spots that got missed. Because of picking up and putting back down the roller. But I think that is about it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to actually swap implements with the Valtra that's currently hooked up to the slurry spreader, because this one has the crop sensor installed on it. And so we should be able to get maybe a little bit better distribution on the slurry with this tractor. So that allows us to get the roller back up to the farm with this, but we're going to kind of leave it here now. We can go ahead and get started on the slurry spreading. And if you notice, I did go ahead and put down a new breakery for us. Well, of sorts. It's the multi-grain production, so that we're already using for the little sell point that we have over there. So that is gonna be something. Turn the HUD back on real quick. To turn on crop sensor, B, and we're gonna unfold this. Awesome. And then we want to put on some steering assist lines. There. Are we? Oh. Okay, so I will have to touch that back up again. Guess I didn't get it actually turned on. I thought I did. But it happens. But definitely with the crop sensor turned on, we should be able to get just a little bit better as far as a distribution. If we can get around this tree. That is the real question here. Alright, back it back up. Sometimes the headlands are definitely the hardest part of the field. Been thinking about installing the mod that allows us to back up while lined up with the GPS steering. But I don't know. Only used it when playing multiplayer with Farmer Mike, and it's kind of actually pretty cool. Little mod there. Like, I don't think I ever would have used it if it wasn't for Farmer Mike, but definitely like it. All right. Does seem to be saving us a lot of slurry to be using the crop sensor. I think we would have already had to fill up at least once just in this first headland pass. Well, I guess we did kind of miss, for the most part, that whole first strip anyway. We'll be interested to see how much more slurry the, well, not slurry, but just fertilizer in general, I guess, the field needs after we spread out the slurry in this manner. So, but we'll probably do the fertilizing and herbicide spraying next month. I think we also are going to be harvesting our soybeans next month. So, yeah, definitely going to be a pretty busy episode with that being said, let's see. And probably, yeah, soybeans can be harvested next month. Okay. Which will be really good for us. Alright, stop it. Is that gonna be... Alright, yeah. Just make sure that we get enough to where we can kind of catch it when we go back through. It looks like one headland pass is about a tank. So that's not too terribly bad. There we go. And that is looking a lot better now. Yeah, so I think we'll stop and go get some more slurry real quick before we start the next pass. We did kind of notice that a little bit easier to go whoa around the house. Runaway tractor, runaway tractor. Kind of pick up the slurry, especially with the pickup point being as close to the soybean field as it is. Don't want to just drive across it. Oh, I missed my turn. I missed the turn I wanted to take. But we can still get there from here, so. Hello, chickens. Buck, 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 buck. And plenty of slurry. So I think we'll probably end up filling it up. I'd say probably at least another 2 times for that field. And that'll, I think should pretty much do us as far as getting the slurry spread out on the field over there. But now, with the production that we put in, the multigrain, we can do whole wheat bread, but we have to make whole wheat flour out of it. Still trying to figure out if that's something that I'm gonna want to do. I haven't actually, you know what, let's, once we get this turned on, take a look real quick for price wise on that. Let's see, whole wheat bread. Okay, so whole wheat bread can sell for 2,300 a per 1,000 liters, whereas regular bread okay, so it might be a little bit more worth it to do whole wheat. I'm not sure off the top of my head how much more it's going to take flour wise to make whole wheat flour versus a regular flour. But it might be something interesting to do, change it up a little bit. I think instead of planting soybeans in the other field, I think we might Ooh. We might try and do corn, because we can also do, well, basically cornmeal, and we can make, tortillas and I think some other products in there. Let's see. That might be worth giving a shot just to kind of change it up. Yeah, I can make corn tortillas. So it takes the 20 corn makes 20 corn flour, and then 25 corn flour makes 20 corn tortillas. It's not too bad. Just a little bit different of a product. Ooh. Yeah. Oh no, it is. Okay. It just didn't look like it was spreading out slurry. But it is. Okay. I was looking more at the map than what the ground texture was looking like. Right? And then this should be the last part of our headland pass. We've still got plenty of slurry left in here. Well, I mean, we might go ahead and top it off after this pass. That should be plenty for us to turn around at. Base-wise. And yeah, I think maybe one more refill. I think we'll try and get as much out of this as we can. Then we'll go run back up there and top off. And then it should be for the last time. Yeah, I think what we might end up doing is just a little bit of corn. We've done sunflowers, we've done canola, we've done just about any of the I guess you would say almost like cereal type crops. We've done all of those. Yeah, I think we should use a little bit of corn. We haven't done any rice. Been thinking maybe of doing rice, but we don't have the area for a rice field at the moment, so can't exactly do that. All right, there we go. Hold this back up. It might be easier to just go through this way than... Woo! Ooh, that was close. Crop sensor requires daylight. We have daylight. Oh, wow. When did the speed get so fast? I guess I was kind of trying to speed up a little bit to get through the rain. A little bit more. I didn't think I had it set that fast. Let's get that back down to the normal level. That explains why the rain ended up disappearing. But we're just about done with this field. This should be our last tank of slurry. if I can get out of here. All right, there we go. Oh, these trees all over the farm. Oh man, they're great. Been making lots of profit off of them, but they definitely seem to get in the way a lot more than anything. And as far as blocking the view, keeping me from turning where I need to turn. But definitely couldn't have been doing this challenge without the trees. And it definitely helped as far as building the house too. All right, there we go. Oh, wrong button. There we go. And we'll turn it on and lower it. And spread some more right here. There we go. It's looking good map-wise. I guess that's the only downfall of the crop sensor installed in the tractor is it requires daylight to use it. Oh, back it up, back it up. I hit the wrong button. Actually, we'll probably just better if I just spin it around. Make sure I have the right buttons. You don't keep getting out of the tractor. There's that one, and here is that one. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, we should have plenty to finish this up without going back for more. Go. Turn around. Line up. All right. Yeah, definitely in the description down below, there's a list of content creators that have taken or are still currently taking this challenge, and they've been doing amazing things on their farms. Definitely go check them out, give them a like, and yeah. And if you're still feeling as kind, please hit the like button for me and consider subscribing. The like button helps me out tremendously, and the subscribe button lets you know when I post new videos, especially if you ring that bell for notifications. So I think this is where we're going to go ahead and call this episode, and we will see you guys in the next one. So until then, peace.